If you've been here before, and if you know about the Zoom F6, obviously you know about it, you checked out a Zoom F6 video. Or possibly you are new to the Zoom F6 and you want to learn new things about it. And this is definitely the place for you. Because I'm the Zoom F6 guy on YouTube. Enough said. So, SD cards on the Zoom F6 are certainly an interesting topic. Mainly because the slot is a bit of an annoyance. It's behind the L series battery, which I use a lot. And there are a couple of other things that I want to bring up that could be an issue. Welcome back to the Rebel Tech channel. I'm Justin, and in this video we're going to be talking about SD card issues on the Zoom F6. Now, not all these are going to be an issue for you, but these are issues that are brought up in the manual that you may run into. And of course, if you run into these, there are some troubleshooting options for you. So without any further ado, let's get into the first one. And it's a very simple one, and I mentioned it in the intro. The SD card slot is behind the battery. So it's not a big deal. I deal with it. And you could transfer stuff via USB-C. And you bypass all that. But I mentioned in a video that I'm a person who works with other people and other people's SD cards. So you got to give it back to them. And you occasionally have to dump footage in the middle of the day, in which case you got to take the battery out. Not a big deal. Just a bit nitpicky on my part. Possibly other people. If you're nitpicky about this, let me know. Because I don't want to be alone in this. This next thing is pretty simple. If it says on the main page, no card or something along those lines, make sure that the card is put in properly, because that flap on the back, it pushes it in, but you have to make sure it clicks into place. Also, it only goes in one way. So the connectors, or the gold part there, press up. It points up because the reader is upwards. So you're just putting it in upside down essentially. So that's how it's done. Easy enough. This next thing is basically for anybody using SD cards in any piece of hardware. On an SD card, there's a little switch on there, lock or unlock. This is something that I never use, but if you use it, let me know and why you use it. It could be a writing thing, or it could be just there because. But it will let you know if it's in the lock position and it's protected. I think that's what it says in the manual and on the Zoom F6. So if it says it's protected, just take it out. Make sure it's not locked. If you still have the issue, it could be an issue with your SD card, or it could be just needs to be cleaned, because that happens too. SD cards do get dirty, and cleaning it with the proper equipment. I don't know the proper equipment to clean it. I would probably just use some type of electrical solvent or something like that I would use on a car, but that's just me. Let me know how to clean an SD card. That would be great. Maybe I'll do a video on it, or a short to do it. Now, the next thing that could come up is the card is invalid, meaning invalid card is popping up on your Zoom F6. Now, this means that the card was not formatted properly. So what you do is you format the card in the Zoom F6, because it's a little bit picky like that. It kind of formats it and deletes everything, and also adapts it to the ecosystem of the Zoom F6. And most of the time it will work. In the manual, it basically says, if this doesn't work, use another one. That's pretty much it. I can't give you any more information about it. Now, this last thing really applies to just about any piece of gear. Anything that you'll be using a SD card with. And it's basically, if you plan on formatting it and you're just going to go through that process, make sure there's nothing on that card that you're going to be in need for, or make sure you transferred it to your computer or some type of hard drive, because once you format it, I don't know any other way to get it back. They say there are ways, but there probably isn't, because I've lost footage and it's been a nightmare. So make sure that you don't delete anything or format anything that is important to you or that's not backed up. Good PSA, good Just information to know overall in content creation, film production, anything that you're going to be using an SD card. And this applies on the computer as well. Format means just death. And when it says execute on the Zoom F6, that it's executing it. That's for sure. Now that is all the SD card issues that I could find in the manual and in my experience. It's simple, it's easy, it's not that hard to understand. These specific things are just quirky little things that could pop up for all of you. I've heard in the comments a bunch of quirky things that you guys have come into, and hopefully this is helpful to you if these things pop up. Or if you're looking for this, chances are a lot of the people that will be watching this video are either really interested in the Zoom F6 or they were specifically looking for a thing that's wrong with the SD card in the Zoom F6. So if you are one of those people that just looked for it because you searched for that issue, let me know down in the comments and we could discuss more things about this really cool device that maybe you want to know. There's a full playlist of Zoom F6 videos on this channel. Zoom F6 guy, by the way. Hi, welcome. And I really do love this thing, and I'm putting out a bunch of stuff right now and a lot of ideas. If you have any other ideas, let me know. That all being said, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. It'd be greatly appreciated. Helps this video, helps this channel, and really gets out to more people, spreading the knowledge of the Zoom F6 that I have. Of course, there are many more things that I could cover, and you can let me know down in the comments if there's something that I missed, something that you want to know, a video, a short, whatever it is. Another way to reach me and reach the community that I'm trying to build here, the Discord is up. Bunch of people have already joined, and if you want to join a community of people that are interested in gear, tech, and everything like that, and I'm not around to answer the question, in there are a bunch of people that could help you possibly, and I'll try my best to answer all the questions that I can, but I am busy and I will be starting a job, so there are other people there to help. And if you are able to help others in the Discord or in the comments section, please, I really do appreciate all your help, and be genuine about it. Don't troll people. Just if they're looking for help and you're able to help them, please, it'd be greatly appreciated. One last thing, if you like my vibe around here and everything going on, tech reviews, microphone comparisons, Zoom F6 stuff, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot, and we got milestones to reach. We're well on our way to 2K and then 10K. But we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves. 2K is next. All right, I'm done talking. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, activate. What am I activating? Oh, look at that. That's fancy. Oh, look at that.